Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Sukirti Madhavi, welcoming all of you for this session on Chaitanya Charitamrita. And before we proceed, can you please confirm if I am audible and I am visible, both? Okay, great. Thank you, Satyendra, Aditi, Niranjana. Thank you all. So I'm extremely sorry that we are starting this session late. Actually, we are in a hospital. Myself and Prabhu, we are in a hospital taking some treatment, and I'm going live from the hospital. So because of the settings here and getting the connectivity, etc. So we got a little late. Hope that is okay. Prabhu is a little sick, so he's not joining us today. So we will continue with the session. So let us all begin with Mangalacharan. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम्। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा। So seeking the blessings of Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda, Advaita Acharya and all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya, we will begin today's session. So now today we are getting into chapter number 13 and we are very excited about this chapter because the chapter itself is about the advent of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So as you can see, this whole chapter is has total 124 verses and the various subsections are, the first one is obeisances. So here we can see in front of us the screen which has total of 124 verses. So the first section is obeisances and prayers, the second is synopsis, then the expanse of Chaitanya Leela, appearance of devotees of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and finally from verse number 63 onwards we will see about the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. So getting into the first section, verse number 1 to 7, obeisances and prayers. सप्रसीदतु चैतन्या देवो यस्य प्रसादतः तल्लीलावर्णे योग्य सदयः स्यादधमोऽप्ययम्. I wish the grace of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by whose mercy even one who's fallen can describe the pastimes of the Lord. So here we know that Krishnadas Kaviraj is going to describe finally the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he is seeking the blessings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, and he is taking a very humble position, and he's saying that he'll try to describe the pastimes. जय श्री चैतन्य चंद्रेर भक्त चंद्र गणा सबार प्रेम ज्योत्सनाया उज्ज्वल त्रिभुवना. All glories to the moons who are devotees of the principal moon, Lord Chaitanya Chandra. Their bright moonshine illuminates the entire universe. So here is the glorification of the devotees of the Lord. And here the word in the second line, if you see, the word used is Jyotsnaya Ujjwal Tribhuvana. So Jyotsna refers to the moonlight. So he is telling that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the principal moon, the primary moon, and then all different devotees of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are also moon-like. So like we see moon and various stars. So according to the Vedic calculation, these stars are also like moons. So similarly, he is comparing that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the principal moon, and all the devotees are like various other moons, and their Jyotsna or their effulgence is illuminating the entire universe. So getting into the second section, where he will give the synopsis of how this whole work of Chaitanya Charitamrita is divided. So here is the first verse to begin here. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Navadvipavtari 48 vatsara prakata vihari. 48 means 48. So he was there for 48 years. So Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, adventing himself in Navadvip, was visible for 48 years, enjoying his pastimes. 1407 शके जन्मेरा प्रमाण 1495 हैला अंतर्धान 24 वत्सर प्रभु कोइला गृहवासा निरंतर कोइला कृष्णा कीर्तन विलासा. So in 1407, which is 1486 AD. So the lunar time is 1407, otherwise it is 1486 AD. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, and in the year 1455, he disappeared from this world. For 24 years, Lord Chaitanya lived in Grihastha Ashram, always engaging in the pastimes of the Hare Krishna movement. So here it is described that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was here on this planet for total 48 years. Out of this 48 years, 24 years he stayed as like, after 24 years he takes sannyas. So before that he was in Grihastha Ashram, and then he takes sannyas. So his whole life is divided into these two broad categories, before sannyas and after sannyas. Chabisha vatsara shesha koriya sannyas Ara 24 vatsar koila nila chalavas तारा मध्ये 6 वत्सर गमनागमना कभु दक्षिण कभु गौड़ा कभु वृंदावना. So here is a description. 26 means 24. So 24 years after Mahaprabhu took sannyas, and then after taking sannyas, 24 years he stayed in Jagannath Puri. So he made his headquarter at Jagannath Puri. We will read later when that portion comes, that when he takes sannyas, and then Shachi Mata, his mother, she makes one request. She says that don't go here and there, go to Jagannath Puri, because many devotees from Bengal, they keep visiting Puri. So when these devotees would go there, then I'll get some news if you are okay, how are you doing, and other things about you. So at least that way I'll be in touch with you. Otherwise you are a sannyasi, so you will just vanish. So I need to stay connected with you. So if you can do that much for me. So then he agreed that he will stay in Jagannath Puri. So that is how 24 years he stays in Jagannath Puri. Then it says Tara Madhye Chaya Vatsar Gaman Agaman. Out of that 24 year, which he decides to stay in Jagannath Puri, in that time, 6 years he was traveling around, Gaman Agaman. He was continuously touring. Where did he go? Kabhu Dakshin, Kabhu Gauda, Kabhu Vrindavana. So Dakshin is South India. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to South India. Kabhu Gauda, he went to West Bengal, and Kabhu Vrindavan. So sometimes he goes to Vrindavan. अष्टदास वत्सर रहिला नीला चाले कृष्ण प्रेम नामामृता भाषला सकले. For the remaining 18 years, he continuously stayed in Jagannath Puri, chanting the nectarian Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He inundated everyone there in a flood of love of Krishna. गारहस्ते प्रभु लीला आदि लीला ख्याना मध्य अंत लीला शेष लीला दुई नाम. आदि लीला मध्य प्रभुर्यते का चरिता सूत्र रूपे मुरारी गुप्ता कौरिला ग्रंथिहा. So now this we need to understand as how Chaitanya Charitamrita is divided. So the entire Chaitanya Charitamrita is divided into 3 sections: Adi Leela, Madhya Leela and Antya Leela. So here is a description. The Krishnadas Kaviraj is telling that Adi Leela describes the pastimes of his household, which means before 24, before he took sannyas. So all that description is there in Adi Leela. Madhya Leela describes the middle pastime that basically focus on the next 6 years while he was traveling and touring to South India and Bengal and Vrindavan. So that is the description, that portion is there in Madhya Leela. And Antya Leela talks about the end pastime. So the last 18 years when he was based there in Jagannath Puri. So that forms the description of Antya Leela. And Adi Leela, here it says, Sutre Rupe Murari Gupta Kaurila Granthita. So Murari Gupta, his very dear devotee. So Murari Gupta, what he did, he recorded in summary whatever portion is there in Adi Leela. So actually Krishnadas Kaviraj consulted Murari Gupta's diaries for writing the Adi Leela. And then he also mentions that Madhya Leela and Antya Leela is based on the recordings of his secretary Svarup Damodar. So these 2 wonderful devotees who were actually living with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and they were not only living with him, but they were recording also what all Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was doing. So that was the content of their diary. So Krishnadas Kaviraj referred to the diaries of Murari Gupta and Svarup Damodar, and that is how we become fortunate to have Chaitanya Charitamrita. So this is the live commentary they have seen, and that is what is written in their diary, and that is what is presented by Krishnadas Kaviraj. So it's an eyewitness account. Balya Paugand Kaishora Yuvanachari Bheda Ataivadi Khande Leela Chari Bheda. In his original pastimes, there are 4 divisions: Balya, Paugand, Kaishor and Yauvan. So these are the 4 divisions which would be covered in the Murari Gupta's diary. These 4 items: childhood, early boyhood, later boyhood and youthful years. Phaguna Purnima Sandhyaye Prabhu Rajanmodaye Sei Kale Daiva Yoge Chandra Grahanaya Hari Hari Bale Loka Harashita Hana Janmila Chaitanya Prabhu Nama Janmaya. So what is mentioned here? Phagun. In the month of Phagun, the Purnima, that night, Sandhyaya Prabhura Janmoday. So that late evening, Mahaprabhu appeared. Sei Kale Daiva Yoga Chandra Grahanhaya. So that time there was lunar eclipse. So generally in India, that is a practice. And especially 500 years ago, so that was more prominent. So for the lunar eclipse, it is considered a little contaminated period. So people actually, for other things except the spiritual thing, and it's considered very, very auspicious for spiritual activities. So that was a time when people were actually chanting Hari Hari. So it says Hari Hari Bale Loka Harshita Hana. Everybody was ecstatically chanting the holy name. Everybody was very, very happy. And Janmila Chaitanya Prabhu Nam Janamiya. So this is how it says here, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then appeared after first causing the appearance of the holy names. So we understand that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the reason for his appearance was to talk about the Sankirtan movement, to teach us the Sankirtan movement, to give us this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So here we see that how Mahaprabhu, even before he actually appeared, he was causing everyone to chant Hari Hari. So please loudly chant Hari Hari. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will appear today. Balya bhave chale prabhu kore na krandana. Krishna Hari Naam shuni rahaye rodana. Ataiva Hari Hari bole nari gana. Dekhite ai se ye ba sarva bandhu jana. So what is happening? Bal bhave chale prabhu kare na krandana. So in childhood, actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would stop crying. Kare na krandana. He would cry and cry and cry and he will not stop crying. There was just one formula for others to make him stop crying, and that was what? Krishna Hari Naam Shuni Rahaye Rodana. So he would stop crying only when others would start chanting the names of Krishna and Hari. Otherwise, he would continue crying. Ataiva Hari Hari Bale Nari Gana. So all the friendly ladies who came to see the child would chant the names of Hari Hari as soon as the child would cry. So this is how you see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, very small boy. First is, even before he appeared, he made everybody chant Hari Hari because that was a lunar eclipse. And then later, he is making all the ladies, everyone around him chant Hari Hari. Otherwise, till that time, he would be just crying. So that is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is establishing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Pauganda vayase paden padana shishya gane sarvatra karena Krishna namera vyakhyane सूत्र वृत्ति पांजी टीका कृष्ण ते तात्पर्या शिष्यरा प्रतीता हया प्रभाव आश्चर्या. So now this is a description of Paugand age. So as you can read in the bottom, the portion what we are reading is synopsis. So here it is a synopsis of entire Chaitanya Charitamrita, and then we will zoom in and study in detail also. So here it is in a compressed form. So let's see what it says. During his Paugand age, he became a serious student and also taught disciples. In this way, he used to explain the holy name of Krishna everywhere. When teaching a course in grammar and explaining it with notes, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught his disciples about the glories of Lord Krishna. All explanations culminated in Krishna, and his disciples would understand them very easily. Thus, his influence was wonderful. Prabhav Ashcharya. So the disciples would be so enamored and everything was so very wonderful. So this is how before appearance he taught Hare Krishna. When he was child, he was teaching Hare Krishna, and now Pauganda Leela, and there also he is teaching everyone about Krishna. किशोर वयसे आरंभीला संकीर्तना रात्र दिने प्रेम नृत्या संगे भक्त गणा नगरे नगरे भ्रमे कीर्तन करिया भाषाइला त्रिभुवना प्रेम भक्ति दिया. Just prior to his youthful life, he began the Sankirtan movement. Day and night he used to dance in ecstasy with his devotees. The Sankirtan movement went on from one part of the town to another as the Lord wandered everywhere performing Kirtan. In this way, he inundated the whole world by distributing love of Godhead. So even now when you visit some ISKCON temple, especially during the Aarti time, so what is the scene there? So few devotees are singing and one or two are playing mridanga, and rest of all, the entire hall practically is dancing to the tunes of Hare Krishna Sankirtan. So this is what was happening. So this is the parampara which personally Lord Krishna in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has established. And we are just continuing that same mood, and nothing else is required, just chanting and dancing and eating prasadam. So that is the perfection. So that is the process, that is the perfection. And that is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is personally doing. Chabisha vatsara chila koriya sanyas bhakta gana lana koila nila chalavas. For his remaining 24 years, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after accepting the renounced order of life, stayed at Jagannath Puri with his devotees. So that was the first 24 years, and then after 24 years. So we see here that total 24 years, the first 6 years tour from Cape Comorin to Bengal to Vrindavan. So this is actually portion of Madhya Leela. And then the next 6 years, what he did is he was staying in Jagannath Puri. He regularly performed kirtan, including all the devotees inducing all the devotees to love Krishna simply by chanting and dancing. So he was actually practically demonstrating this for the next 6 years. And then comes the last 12 years where his emotions became so very intense, where he actually got into the mood of Srimati Radharani. So how Srimati Radharani, if we read Srimad Bhagavatam, there is one particular place, there is a beautiful description when Krishna had left Vrindavan. Radharani was there in Vrindavan and Krishna has gone to Mathura. So at that time, during that time, Uddhav came to Vrindavan. And there Uddhav witnesses how Srimati Radharani was talking to a bumblebee, was talking to her friends, was talking to the trees, was talking to whatever she was seeing around, and she was just asking, like assuming that he is Krishna or that when Krishna would be coming. So such deep separation she was feeling that wherever she would look around, she would feel that it is Krishna. She would see tall trees and she would go and embrace those trees, thinking that he is Krishna, that tree is Krishna. So that was the mood of separation. So exactly same mood Chaitanya Mahaprabhu exhibited when we will enter into the Antya Leela. So he taught everyone how to taste the transcendental mellow or ecstasy of love of Krishna by tasting it himself. So he personally demonstrated that mood in Antya Leela. So now let's get into the next section, the expanse of Chaitanya Leela. Ananta Chaitanya Leela Kshudra Jivahana Kevarnita Pare Taha Vistara Koriya Sutra Kori Gane Yadi Apane Ananta Sahasravadane Teho Nahi Paya Anta. The pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are unlimited. How much can a small living entity elaborate about those transcendental pastimes? And then he is comparing it with Anant, Shesh Nag Anant. So he says if Shesh Nag Anant personally were to make the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya into sutras, even with his thousands of mouths, there is no possibility that he could find their limit. So he is describing that how Chaitanya Leela is unlimited. Like there is no end to Chaitanya Leela. So he is saying here that Anant Shesh, now we know Anant Shesh, he has 1,000 hoods, which also means he has 1,000 mouths. So he's saying that if with 1,000 mouths, Anant Shesh has to describe just the sutras or just like in very brief about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime, still he would fail to do that. He says, Nahi Pai Anta, even he could not find the limit. So what an ordinary living entity can do. So, just a moment. Yeah. So this is the expanse. This is how detailed the pastimes are. And yet he is making an effort to describe it. So when he starts the description, first he describes about the appearance of the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. So here it is. Shri Shachi Jagannatha Shri Madhav Puri Keshava Bharti Ara Shri Ishwar Puri Advaita Acharya Ara Pandit Shrivas Acharatna Vidya Nidhi Thakur Haridas. So he starts taking the name of these wonderful devotees and he says that Lord Krishna, Lord Shri Krishna, before appearing as Lord Chaitanya, requested these devotees to precede him. So who are these devotees? Sri Shachi Devi. So Shachi Devi is actually the mother of Lord Chaitanya. Jagannath Mishra, who came as his father. Madhavendra Puri, we have heard about him. I hope you remember the sannyasis, the important sannyasis of that tree, Chaitanya tree. So we have heard about Madhavendra Puri, Keshav Bharti, Ishwar Puri, Advait Acharya, Srivas Pandit, Acharya Ratna, Vidya Nidhi, and Thakur Haridas. So many names he is telling that these all the devotees appear before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jagannath Mishravara Padvi Purandara Nanda Vasudeva Rupa Sadguna Sagara Tanra Patni Shachi Nama Pativrata Sati Yanra Pita Nilambara Nama Chakravarti. Jagannath Mishra was designated as Purandar, exactly like Nanda Maharaj and Vasudev. He was an ocean of all good qualities. His wife Srimati Shachi Devi was a chaste woman, highly devoted to her husband. Shachi Devi's father's name was Nilambar and his surname was Chakravarti. So this is how we are getting into a little detail about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's family member. So Nilambar Chakravarti, just a moment, PC battery is low. Put the charger, please. So Jagannath Mishra was designated as Purandar, and here, so first he is describing about his father and mother, and he is also talking about his grandfather. So father is Jagannath Mishra, mother is Shachi Devi, and Nilambar Chakravarti is his nana or maternal grandfather. So these descriptions are mentioned here. राढ़देश जनमीला ठाकुर नित्यानंदा गंगादास पंडित गुप्ता मुरारी मुकुंदा असंख्य भक्तेरा कराइला अवतार शेषे अवतीर्णा होइला ब्रजेंद्र कुमार. In Radhadesh, the part of Bengal where the Ganges is not visible, Nityananda Prabhu, Gangadas Pandit, Murari Gupta and Mukunda took birth. Lord Krishna, Vrajendra Kumar first caused countless devotees to appear, and at last he appeared himself. So here is a description of Radhadesh. So this is that part of Bengal where the Ganga does not flow. So that particular portion is named as Radhadesh. So here specifically they are referring to a place called Ek Chakra. Ek Chakra is actually the birthplace of Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu appeared. In fact, there is a wonderful temple also of Bankim Rai. If we go to Radhadesh, Ek Chakra, then we would find this temple of Bankim Rai, which is the Krishna's deity. So the Krishna deity is there, and on one side of him is Jahanva Mata, and on the other side is Srimati Radharani. So now it is very interesting that Nityananda Prabhu, when he left his body, he actually merged in this deity of Bankim Rai. He had established this deity of Bankim Rai, and there he merged. So after that, Jahanva Mata, who is actually the wife of Nityananda Prabhu, his deities are also established. So all these wonderful places we would be visiting whenever we go together to Sridham Mayapur. So you'll be visiting these places also. So here is a description of all these different places where the devotees have appeared. And now moving to the next section, appearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Dinesh is asking, when are we going? Dinesh, I also want to go very soon, but this COVID is stopping us. So let's see, sooner the better. We will be planning out soon. So proceeding further. तांड्रा संगे आनंद करे वैष्णवेर गणा कृष्ण कथा कृष्ण पूजा नाम संकीर्तना किंतु सर्वलोक देखी कृष्ण बाहिर मुखा विषये निमग्न लोग देखी पाय दुखा. In the house of Advait Acharya, all the Vaishnavas took pleasure in always talking of Krishna, always worshipping Krishna, and always chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu felt pained to see all the people without Krishna consciousness simply merging in material sense enjoyment. So now this is the background under which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So here is a description that even at that time in Advaita Acharya's house, all the devotees would gather and they would do three things. What is that? Talking of Krishna, worshipping Krishna, and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And Srila Prabhupada writes there in the purport that that is actually the basic foundation of ISKCON. So wherever you would find devotees, this is all what they do. They talk about Krishna, they worship Krishna, and they chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But it is also mentioned that Advaita Acharya felt pained to see all the people without Krishna consciousness and just enjoying the material sense gratification. So that is the heart of a devotee. Para dukha dukhi. So the other person, they think that they are enjoying, but they are actually not enjoying. Why are they not enjoying? Because they are getting deeply involved into the material sense pleasure. So even if materially it is they are very happy, they are very satisfied, still that does not guarantee them out of the cycle of birth, death, disease and old age. So they would still face Adi Devik, Adi Bhautik and Adhyatmik. They are still not connected to Krishna. So understanding that, he would feel very sad. Krishna avatari korin bhakti ravistar tabeta sakala loker hoiba nistar. Krishna avatari te achar pratigya kariya. Krishna puja kare tulsi ganga jala diya. So we have read this before also, and here also it's coming that how Srila Advaita Acharya Prabhu thought, if Krishna himself appears in order to distribute the cult of devotional service, then only will liberation be possible for all people. With this consideration, Advaita Acharya Prabhu, promising to cause Lord Krishna to descend, began to worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna with tulsi leaves and water of the Ganges. So this is what he started. Just a moment. Are we not live on YouTube? So are we recording the meeting? Yes. Where? Are you recording the meeting? Okay. Sorry, because we are somewhere outside. I don't know. The signals are difficult. So I was just checking. Okay. So Advaita Acharya started worshipping with tulsi patta and Ganga Jal. He started worshipping, and he decided that I will call Krishna to appear. Krishnera ahvahan kore saghana hunkar, hunkare akrishta hoila Vrajendra Kumar. Hunkara akrishta hoila, is hunkar ne Bhagwan ko bulaya. It called. So what it says, by loud cries, he invited Krishna to appear, and this repeated invitation attracted Lord Krishna to descend. So similarly, what is our hunkar? How do we call Krishna in our life? So when we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that would attract Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is how Advaita Acharya invited. जगन्नाथ मिश्र पत्नी शचिर उदरे अष्ट कन्या क्रमे हईला जन्मी जन्मी मरे अपत्य विरहे मिश्र दुखी हईला मना पुत्र लागी आराधिला विष्णुर चरणा. So what is happening? Jagannath Mishra's wife Shachi, from her womb there appeared 8 girls. And what happened to those girls? Ashta Kanya Krame Hoila Janme Janme Mara. They take birth and they died. Like that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, like that. 8 children, they died. And then Apatya Virahe Mishre Dukhi Hoila Man. So Jagannath Mishra, of course, became sad. They were very unhappy. Putra Lagi Aradhila Vishnura Charana. So the devotees of the Lord, either happiness or misery, they never leave the Supreme Lord. So what he started doing, Jagannath Mishra was very unhappy. So he held Vishnu's feet even more tightly and he started praying, desiring a son. So that is what, when some difficult moment comes in our life, we start thinking whether we are on the right path, whether chanting Hare Krishna would help or not. What shall I do? Shall I start visiting some other temples also? But here we see 8 daughters. Can we even imagine how painful it would be? She lost 8 daughters, or they lost 8 children, and yet they are praying to Vishnu, and this time they were desiring of a son. Tabe putra janmila vishvarup naam, Mahagunavan tenha Baladev dham. So much worship, so much praying, so much chanting, and what is the result? Tabe putra janmila Vishwarup naam. So Vishwarup named son. They gave birth to a son who was named Vishwarup. Mahagunavan tenha Baladev dham. So he is highly qualified because he was an incarnation of Lord Baldev. So Baldev has come. Krishna is yet to come. So this is how Baldev appeared. अतैवा प्रभु तानरे बोले बड़ा भाई कृष्ण बोल राम दुई चैतन्य निताई. So now Baldev or Mahasankarshan, he has come. So because Mahasankarshan is the ingredient and efficient cause of the cosmic manifestation, he is present in every detail of it. So this Baladev or Mahasankarshan is present in everywhere in the universe. In fact, here in the previous verse, a beautiful analogy was given that how a cloth, so if we take cloth, the threads are spread in the cloth in length and width. Everywhere the threads are spread in any piece of cloth. So similarly, Mahasankarshan is spread throughout the cosmic manifestation. So he is present in every detail of it. Lord Chaitanya therefore called him his elder brother. The 2 brothers are known as Krishna and Balaram in the spiritual world. But at the present moment, they are Chaitanya and Nitai. Therefore, the conclusion is that Nityananda Prabhu is the original Sankarshan Baladev. 1486 के शेष माघ मासे जगन्नाथ चीरा देहे कृष्णेरा प्रवेशे मिश्र कहे शची स्थाने देखी आन रीत ज्योतिर्मय देह गेहा लक्ष्मी अधिष्ठा. So it is described 1486, which means 1406 shak. So that is the Hindi lunar calculation, or 1485 AD. So what happens? Lord Krishna entered the bodies of Jagannath Mishra and Shachi Devi. Jagannath Mishra said to Shachi Mata, I see wonderful things. Your body is effulgent and it appears as if the goddess of fortune were now staying personally in my home. So they did not see anything as such, but whatever they were experiencing around him, like Jagannath Mishra, he could see his wife is glowing and he could feel that goddess of fortune is staying in their house. What has happened is Krishna has come in both their bodies. Yaha taha sarva loka koraya samman घरे पाठाइया देया धन वस्त्र धान शची कहे मुनि देखो आकाश ऊपरे दिव्य मूर्ति लोक सबा येन स्तुति करे. Yaha taha sarva loka karaye samman. Anywhere and everywhere he was going, people were offering so much of respect to Jagannath Mishra. Ghare pathaye deya dhan vastra dan. And people are voluntarily giving him so much of charity. So like Brahmanas are not supposed to make their living by earning some money. They depend on the dakshina or charity. So he is telling that without my asking, people are giving me voluntarily clothing and paddy and riches. Dhan, vastra, dhan, sab kuch daan mein mil raha hai. And Shachi Mata, what is she saying? मुनि देखो आकाश ऊपरे दिव्य मूर्ति लोक सब येना स्तुति करे. She is saying, I see wonderfully brilliant human beings appearing in outer space. Look in the sky. beautiful, wonderful people are appearing there as if offering prayers. So Shachi Mata and Jagannath Mishra were wondering, what is happening to us? What is this change? Why is it everything is becoming like so divine, such a wonderful vision? जगन्नाथ मिश्रा कहे स्वप्न ये देखिला, ज्योतिर्मय धाम मोरा हृदय पशिला, आमारा हृदय होइते गेला तोमार हृदय, हे न बुझी जन्मी बेना कौन महाशया. Jagannath Mishra then replied, in a dream, I saw the effulgent abode of the Lord enter my heart. From my heart, it entered your heart. I therefore understand that a great personality will soon take birth. So they were having divine visions. They were having divine dreams. They were experiencing, their personal experience was so enriching and so wonderful. So many things were happening in their lives that Jagannath Mishra concluded. And finally, he had this dream. So this dream is indicative of a very specific thing. See, the birth of Krishna or the birth of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it's not like a normal birth. It's not like the birth what I have taken or you have taken. Because in the otherwise, the birth, what happens is a male and a female come together and they have a union, and then the wife is impregnated, and then after some time she gives birth. But here at the beginning itself, it is mentioned that Sri Krishna entered in their bodies. So that was the process here. It was divine. Same if we read Krishna book, if we read Srimad Bhagavatam, we find that Devaki and Vasudev. So Krishna entered in the mind of Vasudev, and from there he was transferred to Devaki. And here Jagannath Mishra is saying that I saw the effulgent abode of the Lord enter my heart. From my heart it entered into your heart. So this is how, therefore, I understand that great personality will take birth soon. Some of you are asking for the attendance link. I am not able to share as of now, but you will find in the YouTube description window. So after the session, you can go there and mark your attendance, because as I explained, we are in a difficult situation here, so unable to do that. Or we will share in the WhatsApp group. Haite haite haila garbha त्रयोदश मास, तथापि भूमिष्ठा नाहे मिश्र हईल त्रास, नीलांबर चक्रवर्ती कहिला गणिया, एई मासे पुत्र होबे शुभ क्षण पाना. So what is happening? Haite haite haila garbha त्रयोदश मास, 13 months. The pregnancy was for 13 months. In this way, the pregnancy approached at 13 months. But still, there was no sign of delivery of the child. And Jagannath Mishra became greatly apprehensive. So Nilambar Chakravarti, whom we have discussed, is his maternal grandfather, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Nana. So he approached Nilambar Chakravarti and he did some astrological calculation and said that in that very month, taking advantage of an auspicious moment, the child would take birth. So it was predicted by Nilambar Chakravarti. 1407 शाखे मास ये फागुना, पौर्णमशिर संध्या काले होइले शुभ क्षणा, सिंह राशि सिंह लग्न उच्च ग्रह गणा, षड वर्ग अष्ट वर्ग सर्व सुलक्षणा. Thus, in the year 1407 of Shak era or 1486 AD, in the month of Fagun, February and March, in the evening of the full moon day, the desired auspicious moment arrived. So which is this moment? Those of you who are from North India would know this famous festival Holi. So just one day before Holi, when we do this Holika Dahan, so that is the Purnima, that is that Fagun Purnima when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually appeared. So this is described that the moon was in Leo, the figure of the lion in the zodiac. Leo was the ascendant, several planets were strongly positioned, and the Shadvarg and Ashtvarg showed all auspicious influences. So that was the time, that moment has arrived. Jaya Jaya Dhvani Hoila Shakala Bhuvana, Chamatkara Haya Loka Bhave Mana Mana, जगत भरिया लोका बोले हरि हरि, से क्षणे गौरा कृष्ण भूमे अवतारी. All people thus chanted the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra during the lunar eclipse, and their minds were struck with wonder. When the whole world was thus chanting the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna in the form of Gaur Hari advented himself on earth. So that was the beautiful moment when Krishna actually advented on earth as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. प्रसन्न होइला सब जगते रमना, हरि बले हिंदू के खासाय कर्यवाना, हरि बलि नारी गणा देहु हुला हुली, स्वर्गे वाद्य नृत्य करे देवा कुतूहली. So what is happening? The whole world is pleased. While the Hindus chanted the holy names of the Lord, the non-Hindus, especially the Muslims, jokingly imitated the word. So they were jokingly imitating, but what word were they imitating? Hari Hari. So everyone was chanting Hari Hari, Hari Hari, Hari Hari. While all the ladies vibrated the holy name of Hari on earth, in the heavenly planets dancing and music were going on. For the demigods were very curious. So there was all musical instruments, dhol and everything, mridanga, kartal, everything was happening simultaneously. Everybody was very happy. And this is the moment when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Nadiya Udayagiri Punt. Just a moment. So now the verses here, the meter is changing because everyone is ecstatic. So the next 26 verses. So as I described, Prabhu was sick, but he has just got up and sat on his bed because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has appeared. So everybody is very, very happy. And Nadiya Udayagiri Purna Chandra Gaura Hari Kripa Kari Haila Udaya Papata Mahaila Nasha Trijaga Tera Ullasa Jaga Bhari Hari Dhvani Haya. Thus, by his causeless mercy, the full moon Gaurhari rose in the district of Nadia, which is compared to Udayagiri, where the sun first became visible. His rising in the sky dissipated the darkness of sinful life, and thus the three worlds became joyful and chanted the holy names of the Lord. से कालिनी जालाया उठिया अद्वैता राया नृत्य करे आनंदिता माने हरिदास लाना संगे हुंकारा कीर्तना रंगे केने नाचे के हे नाही जाने. At that time, Sri Advait Acharya Prabhu in his own house at Shantipur was dancing in a pleasing mood. Taking Haridas Thakur with him, he danced and loudly chanted Hare Krishna. But why were they dancing? No one could understand. So I am taking a session here and you all are attending. So like how Advait Acharya Prabhu was dancing at his house, let us all raise our arms. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So they were dancing and we are dancing and they were happy and we are happy. And let's see what happens next. So Advait Acharya, Haridas Thakur, Acharya Ratna and Srivas Thakur, it is described that their minds were full of happiness. Immediately they went to the bank of Ganges to bath, chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and gave charity by mental strength. All sort of respectable people came with various gifts and happily blessed the child. So this child was born and just because of its birth, everybody automatically became so happy. He was spreading joy around. Everyone was chanting Hare Krishna and everyone was very happy. They were giving charity. They carried different type of gifts and they went to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and they started blessing the child. Savitri Gauri Saraswati Shachiramba Arundhati आरयत देवा नारी गाणा नाना द्रव्य पात्र भरी ब्राह्मणीर वेशधारी आशी सबे करे दर्शन. So let's see who all have come. Dressing themselves as the wives of Brahmanas, all these celestial ladies. So like we are talking about all those ladies who stay in the heavenly planets. So all these celestial ladies, including the wife of Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Lord Nrsingadev, King Indra, Vashishta Rishi, along with Ramba, a dancing girl of heaven, came there with varieties of gifts. So they all had come there to gift, to see, to have darshan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and they brought lot of gifts for him. Antariksha Deva Gana Gandharva Siddha Charana Stuti Nritya Kare Vadya Gita नर्तक वादक भाट नवद्वीपे यार नाट सबे आसी नाचे पाना प्रीता. In outer space, all the demigods, including the inhabitants of Gandharvalok, Siddhalok, Charanlok, offered their prayers and danced to the accompaniments of music, songs, and the beating of drums. Similarly, in Navadvip city, all the professional dancers, musicians, and blessers gathered together, dancing in great jubilation. So everyone is dancing and singing there. So it is described, Chandrasekhar Acharya and Srivas Thakur, they reached there and they performed the ritualistic ceremony which happens when a baby is born. Jagannath Mishra also gave variety of charity. Malini, who's the wife of Srivas Thakur, she worshipped the baby with paraphernalia. All the auspicious paraphernalia are mentioned, such as vermilion, turmeric oil, fused rice, bananas, and coconuts. Sita Devi, who was Advaita Acharya's wife, she came there and she got golden ornaments including armlets, necklace, anklets, bangles for the hand, and many type of auspicious articles like paddy, fresh grass, gorachan, turmeric, kumkum, and sandalwood. So they all had come, they all dressed up so nicely because they are going to see Krishna. So they were very excited, they all dressed up nicely and they were all feeling so blissful. They did not know the reason, like it is described, they didn't know why they are so happy, but they were very, very happy. So they all reached there to see him. Bhakshayoj upahara sange lail bahu bhara shachi grihe hoila upanita देखिया बालक ठामा साक्षात गोकुल काना वर्ण मात्र देखी विपरीता. Vern matra dekhi viparita. Only the complexion was opposite, otherwise the child resembled Lord Krishna. So when Sita Thakurani came to the house of Shachi Devi, bringing with her many kinds of eatables, dresses, and other gifts, she was astonished to see the newborn child. For she appreciated that except for a difference in color, the child was directly Krishna of Gokul himself. So what is the color of Gauranga Mahaprabhu? He is Gauranga. Golden complexion, yes. Sarva anga sunirmana suvarna pratima bhana sarva anga sulakshana maya balakera divya jyoti dekhi paila bahu priti vasalyeta dravela hridaya. So what is the description? Seeing the transcendental bodily effulgence of the child, each of his nicely constructed limbs full of auspicious signs and resembling a form of gold, Sita Thakurani was very pleased. And because of her maternal affection, she felt as if her heart were melting. Vatsalyete dravila hriday. Hriday dravilt ho gaya. It became like as if it was melting. So that is how she was feeling so much of maternal emotions just seeing the child, just seeing this beautiful form and noticing how all the auspicious symbols were present on his body. Durvadhanya dila shirsha koila bahu asheshe chira jivi hao dui bhai dakini shakini hoite shanka upajila chite Dare nama tulya nimai. She blessed the newborn child by placing fresh grass and paddy on his head and saying, "May you be blessed with a long duration of life." But being afraid of ghosts and witches, she gave child the name Nimai. So because there is a description, he was actually born under the neem tree. So this is how, and because earlier they had lost 8 children and then there was one son and they wanted the second son also to be there. So to protect him from ghosts and witches and from all the inauspicious thing, she named that boy Nimai, the one who was born under the neem tree, and neem tree would protect. That way Nimai. आईचे शची जगन्नाथ पुत्र पाना लक्ष्मीनाथ पूर्ण होइला सकल वंचिता धान्य धान्य भारे घरे लोकमान्य कलेवर दीने दीने होय आनंदिता. In this way, Mother Shachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra, having obtained a son who was the husband of Goddess of Fortune, had all their desires fulfilled. Their house was always filled with riches and grains. As they saw the beloved body of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, day after day, their pleasure increased. Dine dine hoy anandita. With every passing day, they would feel more and more happy. I mean, imagine a mother or a father, anyway, they get so attached to the child. And what to talk of the child if the child is Krishna himself? So Krishna himself was there, manifested in their house, doing certain pastimes. And so, of course, it is very obvious that they could feel that all their desires are completely fulfilled. They had no lacking. They did not lack anything. There was no shortage. And same is applicable for all of us. We can also invite Krishna to our hearts and minds, and we can also make Krishna a part of our life. And if we do that, then for us also, dine dine hoye anandita. With every passing day, we would experience more and more happiness. Mishra Vaishnava Shanta Alampata Shuddha Danta Dhana Bhoge Nahi Abhimana पुत्रेरा प्रभावे यता धन आशि मिले तता विष्णु प्रीते द्विजे देना दाना. Jagannath Mishra was an ideal Vaishnav. He was peaceful, restrained in sense gratification, pure and controlled. Therefore, he had no desire to enjoy material opulence. Whatever money came because of the influence of his transcendental son, he gave it in charity to the Brahmins for the satisfaction of Vishnu. So this is what Brahmanical culture is, and this is what Brahmanical existence is. That we accept charity, and that too only that much which is required for my maintenance, and balance a person does not get attached to it. So though he was a Brahmana, he was receiving charity. It's not that he was not giving charity. So balance he would give it to the Brahmanas. Lagna Gani Harshamati Nilambar Chakravarti गुप्ते किछु कहिला मिश्रेरा महापुरुषेरा चिन्हा लग्ने अंगे भिन्न भिन्न देखिए तारी बेसंसारे. After calculating the birth moment of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nilambar Chakravarti privately said to Jagannath Mishra that he saw all the different symptoms of a great personality in both the body and birth moment of the child. Thus, he understood that in the future, this child would deliver all the 3 worlds. Aiche Prabhu Shachi Ghore Kripa Koile Avatare Ye Iha Kara Ye Shavana गौर प्रभु दया मोया तानरे हाय न सदया से पाय ताहारा चराणा. In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of his causeless mercy, made his advent in the house of Shachi Devi. Lord Chaitanya is very merciful to anyone who hears this narration of his birth, and thus such a person attains the lotus feet of the Lord. Hari Hari. Hari Hari. So this is what is the benediction, what we have heard just now. When a person hears this, a person attains the lotus feet of the Lord. Paya manusha janma yena shone gaura guna हेन जन्म तारा व्यर्थ होइला। पाया अमृत धुनी पिए विष गर्थ पानी, जनमिया सेखे नानाय माइला. Anyone who attains a human body but does not take to the cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is baffled in his opportunity. Amrit Dhuni is a flowing river of nectar of devotional service. If after getting a human body, one drinks the water in a poison pit of material happiness instead of the water of such a river, it would be better for him not to have lived, but to have died long ago. So did we read that? Read it carefully. If after getting a human body, one drinks the water in a poison pit of material happiness. So material happiness is compared to poison. So if I'm just attached to this poisonous pit of material happiness, and I'm just leaving that Amrit Dhuni, that river of devotional service, which is full of nectar, then my whole life is gone waste. Then, as it says, Hena Janma Tara Vyartha Hoila, the whole life is waste. Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Acharya Advaita Chandra Swarupa Rupa Raghuna Dasa Iha Sabar Shri Charana Shire Vandini Jadana Janma Leela Gaila Krishna Dasa. So Janma Leela Gaila Krishna Das and Janma Leela Gaila all of us. We all were singing the Janma Leela. So what is it? Taking on my head as my own property the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Acharya Advaita Chandra, Swarup Damodar, Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami, I, Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, have thus described the advent of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hari Hari. So very, very happy to discuss this most wonderful appearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and hopefully you all also experience a similar bliss what we all are experiencing here when we are reading this. So with that, we have come to an end of today's session. So thank you all very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhayevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.